guys, this is Vivi. Welcome back. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope you find it great value, and I promise starting today I'm going to be so much more consistent on posting videos. I'm planning on posting one video per week, giving you extra value on attraction marketing. So just to give you a little heads up, I did launch my course. So my course is finally over and done and ready to go. So this is such a big accomplishment for me. This whole COVID-19 took me forever to finish my course because I had to take care of my family and my kids. But here I am delivering some value. We made it to 100 subscribers. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And let's get started with the first video that I've been wanting to post. And I want to talk to you about 5 marketing strategies that will make you grow online. And I apologize, I do have notes. I did upload this video last week and there was no sound. So here I am, take 2. So what do you need to be successful online? You don't necessarily need fancy tools, fancy things. You just need some common sense and some education on what works online, what kind of approach do you need, and that's where attraction marketing is key, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So here I go for the 5 tips that I want to share with you today. Number 1 is don't forget your audience. So what do I mean by that? Don't forget your audience means that it is all about your audience. Remember, speaking to everyone means speaking to no one, because you cannot have the same target market whichever industry you are in. You cannot speak to everyone thinking everybody's going to react the same way. That's why we work so much and so hard on trying to make people that work online understand the concept of having an avatar and having a target market. Because truth of the fact is that if I'm in the health and wellness industry, I do not address the same thing or the same solution that someone in the skincare line industry is talking about. So you need to determine who you're talking to. What is your ideal client? What does your client needs? What is he struggling with? How can you help him? What kind of tools do you have, or what kind of solution do you have that will benefit that specific person that pre-qualify or that's actually qualified for the industry you are in? And that's the biggest problem here when you advertise your services or your product online. You may not be aware that you are too wide. You are like expanding to too many people that in a way are not qualifying to be your perfect client or your perfect customer. So you definitely need to work on that avatar thing, on this target market, trying to narrow it down in a way that you're going to speak to the perfect person. Because once you do, once you do your market research, you really need to ask the proper question. You need to listen to what your customer needs, and you need to be extremely attentive whether that product or that service is going to benefit your person. If it's not, it's okay, because again, you cannot please everyone. You cannot answer everybody's question if they don't fit the profile. Okay, so that was number 1. Now number 2, I want you to look into content marketing. What do I mean also by that is that whatever you are going to post on Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you are on, it needs to be valuable. It needs to be directed to your target market. You cannot post, again, I'm going to take the same example. If you're in the health and wellness industry, you're not going to post some information about the 4D mascara that whatever brand is releasing and how it makes you look so sexy and awesome, because they won't care. They won't care. People come to you, they follow you because you're talking about things that is actually interesting to them. That's going to bring them value. That's going to educate them on something that they're missing or lacking. But if you start going in every direction, it's going to confuse your audience more than anything else. So my favorite places to go when I look for content, I really love to go on Pinterest. Huge, amazing educational platform, so I really highly suggest you to go and check this out. Obviously, Google, you find really great articles. just make sure you double check your sources, because some of it is just irrelevant or not founded properly. Like it's just a bunch of crap things. So you would definitely want to make sure that you doing your research on that. And then there's also BuzzSumo that I like. It's BuzzSumo. A lot of trendy article and posts that you can reuse and share onto your social media platform as well. And then let's not forget, you guys, you can also be old-fashioned and take a good old book and inspire people by sharing either a passage of the book or a quote from the book. I do that a lot. I love to use quotes, and I share it with people, and I kind of build a story around it. What did that quote do? How did it serve me? What benefit did I get from that quote? Like, how can people relate to the quote throughout my story? Stuff like that. But always make sure that you stay within the industry you want to be in. Don't start going in every single direction, because you're going to lose your audience, and that's not what you want. Now, number 3, and it does make sense, but trust me, a lot of people don't do it. Get active on social media. If you're not on social media every day, if you're not posting, people are going to forget about you, period. Unless you have a very high amount of followers, you're on automation and everybody is like smooth and going, great. But if you're not active on social media, there's millions of people that probably do the same thing as you do. So they are going to quickly forget about you. Like, try to go live, try to post every day, especially on Facebook. I try to post 1 to 2 times a day on my personal profile. Then I have a group that I post one time a day, sometimes 2. And the group, the good thing is it's on automation. So I don't even go every day. I schedule my post in advance, and I did do another tutorial on that on this channel that you can find, how to schedule your post in advance on Facebook. Instagram, I do the same, copy paste. It takes me 2 seconds. Okay, now I'm on TikTok as well. So TikTok, it's videos. You can't really schedule in advance, but you can record videos in advance, and I just save them in my draft and I just post it. It takes me 5 minutes to do it. So try to use those resources to reduce the load amount of work, because social media is extremely time consuming. And for my YouTube, I record like 4 or 5 videos at once, and I post, well, at least that's what I'm going to do starting now, because I'm 1, 2, 3, I'm becoming again more organized. I'm going back to a routine, even though I have the kids full time. I'm trying to be extremely consistent, and I don't want to let my subscribers down. I want to give as much value as I can, so I got to show up. So I'm going to record as many videos as I can and just post once a week to keep my channel going and growing, okay? So that was number 3. Now, number 4, I need you to understand the importance of the SEO. The search engine optimization is extremely important when you want to promote yourself online. Like, keywords are everything. Like, especially right now with me releasing my course and having my full-on website live and ready to go, I implemented some keywords in it. So when people do a Google search, they can find me. So it takes a little while. Obviously, it's not going to be an overnight success, right? And that's fine. But I want you to be very considerate of your keywords when you post a blog, when you make a pin on Pinterest, when you make a post on Facebook, when you use the hashtag on Instagram. All of these little details are extremely important for the way your information is going to be sent to the world, if you prefer. And number 5, super important, I want you to cater to mobile customers. What do I mean by that also? It means that most of us nowadays check our emails, check our social media, post on social media directly from our phones, not so much from a computer. So when you do, for instance, a banner or make a post on the computer, it might not appear the same way on the phone. So that's why I need you, like, for instance, and the best example is the banner. Like, when I do my banner on Canva, for my Facebook group, right, or my Facebook business page, then it fits a certain way. Now, if I go on my phone and if I don't adjust it, I'll be like, oh, wait, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit. My head is like cut in half, or we don't see the words. And so it's me not being considerate of my customers that check their their info from the phone. So I need you to be a little considerate to that and make sure that you always double check, especially if you're making a blog, especially if you're having a website. Nowadays you have the option, I think you have desktop, tablet, and mobile. So you got to click on every single one of them to see visually how it's going to look like, because that's the best way for you to ensure that everything fits perfectly from one device to the other. Okay, so those were the 5 marketing tips that I wanted to share with you for a successful online business. Obviously, there's so many more, but those are 5 major ones that I kind of wanted to share with you today. So you guys, if you have any question, drop your comments down below. If you have any requests for whatever reason, I uploaded my website account, my website address, and on there's my email that you can directly contact me. Or you can also contact me through Messenger. You have my Facebook info. You have all my social media info on my channel. So please feel free to reach out to me. If you have any requests also for me to speak about something, please make sure you let me know, because I'm here to educate you. I'm here to help you out. So I'll be more than happy to do that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.